Welcome to African Culture and Nature with Adon Jacqueline Nyaluo. With me here, I have Sim Sim, Nino. So, this I'm going to prepare with one of our African traditional delicacy, the Lao delicacy, which is Agwaca. The sauce is called Agwaca, and we make it from Vigna and Quiculata vegetable. We make with bojo. In the Lao language, it is called bojo. Use raw Sim Sim. It is already dry. You make it to dry before bringing this, and then you pound it. You don't roast it. So I'm going to put my Sim Sim here in the mortar. This is a pine. Then I'm going to pound it. So I'm going to pound it. I'm going to pound my Sim Sim. I'll pound it into a finer paste. Then I'll also grind it so that it is smooth. And then I'll now add into my Vigna and Quiculata to make Agwaca, one of the Lao delicacies. Almost ready now. I'm going to be adding in something. Okay, I'm going to bring in something. I'm going to add in. I have this is water, this is onions. Back in the days there were no onions, so they would prepare Agwaca without onions, but now we have onions. We are going to add in onion. It makes the taste to be very nice. It also gives it a very good scent. It improves on the taste. Back in the days they didn't have onions, so Agwaca would be made without onions. So it is up to you now if you want to add in onions or you don't want to. As for me, I'm going to put in this 1 clove of onions so that the taste is very good. It also has a very good scent, very nice, tasty. You cut onions, you add in. I'm also going to add in salt. You put in a little salt as well. So this is salt. I'm also going to add in salt. It gives it also a very good taste when you add while you're still pounding. You add in salt. Then I continue to pound. The scent is good. While you're pounding, you make sure the onions that you've cut in, you've crushed it. You pound it also to make it smooth, so that it is invisible the time that you're cooking. Then, since I'm going to grind it, I'll add in a little water so that the time I'm grinding, it is easier for me. You add in a little water. Add a little water, very little, not much. so that gets sticky the time that you're grinding. If you don't have a grinder, that means you have to pound it so smoothly. You take your time in pounding, but it is advisable to grind it so that all the seeds are crushed and it is in a fine paste. Almost, just trying to crush the onion so that it is all crushed. I'm trying to change the position of my pesto because I'm looking for the onions. I can see it here. It is now already fine, but it's just the onions now which I'm trying to crush. Okay, I'm now going to grind it. This is my grinder. I'll support this so that whatever I'm grinding is going to fall here. Here. I'm going to grind it. I'm supporting my grinder. Some people, they support it depending on how the shape of your grinder is. Some grinders you don't need to support. Like this is fine to have removed it. I'm going to grind without supporting it. Okay. I'm going to put my grinder down. The papyrus mat is making it to be slippery. Now this is okay. When you're grinding whatever, you need to balance what you're doing on the grinder. If you grind only on one side, you'll find that that side will tend to slant. So while you do that, you make sure you balance how you're using the grinder, because it tends to wear out with time. If you only use one side like this side will get down. Okay, it is now done. I've finished. It is now into a smooth paste. Since it is raw sim, it doesn't turn out like the one which you have roasted. It doesn't come out like sim paste. I'll put it back into my mortar. Then I'll take it to where I'm cooking. Okay. This thing that that I've put in is the leaves for yams. That is what I've put in. So we are now going to where I'm cooking. My water is boiling ready. It's already boiling. I'll add in some firewood.